reflections from my evening last night of speaking at a preschool when the subject of sibling rivalry came up. And I think it's one of those subjects. It's very complex because relationships are complex. And kids learn a lot from us. So, how are we communicating with our partners if we happen to have one? And the things we have to watch out for is we don't set one kid up to be the good one and one to be the bad one by inadvertently running in and calling the shots when you don't really know exactly what happened beforehand. So be careful if you don't see the entirety of a sibling squabble. Be very careful that you're not correcting behavior. And the other thing you really want to watch out for is, if the behavior happens, if there's a hitting, taking someone's toy, if you've got a 2-year-old, maybe they're biting their sibling. I mean, 2-year-olds, unfortunately, can be pretty good at biting. You want to give empathy to the child who's been hurt, but you don't want to force an apology because forced apologies you just hear it in kids, sorry, sorry, but it doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't really mean anything. It's better for kids to actually see the impact that their behavior might have had on their sibling or friend at the park by you describing the feelings and the experience of the child that's been hurt. So I hope that makes sense. Watch forced apologies and don't correct something unless you've seen it from start to finish. And also, what is your role in sibling rivalry? Because if you get in there and you're solving their problems and you're taking sides, that is going to become a major source of attention getting, and the kids are just going to keep fighting. Here's one more thing I thought about on this great dog walk because the sun's shining today and it's so beautiful. I was thinking about how important it is to attack the problem, not the person. And so with siblings, they might be fighting over a toy, and then one gets angry, and then we go in and say, hey, it's not okay to yell like that. That's focusing on the person. Don't be mean to your brother, all those things. Focus on the problem. Oh, we've got one truck and two kids who want to play with it. That's a problem. So pull the problem out for the kids, and then you can say, hey, we need some ideas. What will we do? And if they can, if they're not too upset in that moment, they might be able to think of an idea. You might be surprised. And just one more thing with sibling rivalry, even if they're 3 and 5, don't run into the fight. If you feel urgently inclined to get involved, I mean, the biting already happened if it happens. Sorry, but if you've got that sense of urgency, you're bringing that into the sibling dynamic. Take your time, take a breath, take some baby steps. Anyway, there's so much more we can talk about on that, but I just thought I'd share some afterthoughts there.